Be fighting out of his hometown, Brooklyn, New York, at the great Barclays Center. It's a pleasure now for me to introduce to you world champion Paulie Magic Man Malignaggi.
Alright, before I get started, yo Pete, come comb my hair. You got brushes, but I use combs. I don't get started without comb, get my hair combed.
Always pleasure. You know. You know.
Now that I'm looking crispy, on to the next. That was a good little shtick Adrian put on. I give credit, man. That was nice and creative. All right, I gotta come back at you hard though. Pause. Pause. All right. First and foremost, since Adrian left off on the topic of Jessica, here's the difference with me and Adrian. All right, we both got money, but I'm good looking. All right. There's girls that are closer to you, and then there's something us guys call weekend pussy. Jessica was weekend pussy. That means Jessica can fuck anybody she wants, and when I got time on the weekends, I'll do what I want to do. And she loves it, and she loved it. Not only that, she loved getting hit when we used to sleep together. Matter of fact, Adrian, if you fucked her, you know it. You know what I mean? You know? But weekend pussy is exactly that. You know what I mean? Like, but the problem is Adrian thought he was getting closer because he was getting under my skin, because the only weekend pussy he gets is the type you pay for. So you don't understand what it's like to be good looking and get regular pussy and a weekend pussy, and you don't pay for none of it. It just comes to you. It just comes to you. That's the life I live. Yeah, if I wasn't boxing, I would still be getting laid. This guy right here, he's gonna be thankful he's a Floyd Mayweather invitation, because he wouldn't get laid at all. And his name's Adrian. I see the whole crew back there with a Paulette shirt. Dog, at least my name, you gotta feminize it. Your name is feminized to begin with. Your name is feminized to begin with. Your mother thought you were a bitch when you were born. She named baby. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. My mother wouldn't name me a girl name.
Paulie's a girl name.
I would Paulie's a guy name. I know, we can take a survey in here. Which one is the more feminine name, Adrian or Paulie? I guarantee you it's going to be Adrian. I guarantee you. You can make it up however you want. Alright? Stop trying to talk like Floyd, alright? Stop getting on the stage. Is it just me, or he even starts like Floyd? Like, he's a good fighter. Like, I can't even do the imitation. He's got it down pat. You don't have to fight like him. He talks like him. He acts like him. He breathes like him. So get your own character. You're Adrian Broner. You're not Floyd Mayweather. You're Adrian Broner.
I win like him too. I didn't hear you. No, I really didn't hear you. No, say it again. You heard me? No, I didn't. You try to stop, you get beat. I know. Now you're fighting a real fighter. You know what happens when you fight real fighters? They punch you back. They punch you back. You know what happens when you get punched back? You act like a sissy. I seen it. You're a sissy, dog. I know people that fought you. You're a sissy. This is what happens when you get punched back in the face. Now you can't just walk up to a guy and you get punched back. You quit. No, I don't quit, dog. That's the difference between me and you. You punch like a bitch. All right. Now you're coming up to a real weight class. Coming to fight a real man. Coming to fight a real fighter. You know what happens when you hit me? You know what happens when you hit me? We're real power, huh?
I hit you back.
We're real power, huh?
Hey, look at my last few opponents. They all look like they went through a windmill. I don't.
But you look like you went through.
I know. No, I don't look like anything. I get scratched up and scratched.
You got dried up gum on your eye.
I know. I got dried up gum. Since I've been with real fighters. Real fighters. You know what real fighters do? They headbutt, they elbow, they do a lot of shit. A lot of the dried up gum on my eye is from headbutts. You know, I fought real men. I fought men that will bring the bitch out of you in a second.
You get hit a lot.
Yo, Earl Spencer, what up though?
You're gonna get hit a lot too. Now you find a real fighter, you're gonna get hit a lot too. Anyway, man, I'm not getting back on this argument. He's gonna get hit a lot, trust me. And then you're gonna see the bitch come out of him. He got no character. It's all talent. We can all succeed in a talent league. We can all succeed. The reason we get here is first and foremost, we're all talented. Second of all, on a world-class level, it takes character. Thanks to Al Heyman, he didn't have to show no character because he fought one bum after another. Richard Schaefer comes up here and says he fought. That's even the first guy you beat for the world title. We don't even know who he is. They gave me the first world title.
My name is up here.
I know. That's my name right now, Heyman, not because of you, dog.
My name's up here.
And thank Al every chance you get.
Al can't fight for me.
Yo, Adrian, you had your time to talk.
Guys like you were in the gym that are doctor does it. There's guys like you in every gym that train that.
That's a lie.
You had your time to talk.
I'm gonna fuck him up, so I'm gonna beat him. And when he's coming back to the corner crying and he wants to quit and he don't want to come out for another round, and you gotta push him out there, let me know how that feels. Let me know how that feels, because I get up every round. I get up, whether it's a hard round or whether it's a good round. I get up and we fight.
So I'm there for the long haul.
You used to fall.
Huh?
You used to fall.
I used to what?
You used to fall. You used to lose.
Falling?
You used to losing.
Look,
You
you
take
take one of
L's.
your chumps.
You take
one
L's.
of your chumps. You know exactly who I am.
Adrian, shut up.
You take the L's, man.
Anyway, man, you're fine. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. Let me get back my train of thought. I started arguing with this client and I lost my train of thought. Yeah, last week we gave you guys a good show at the weigh-in. You know, listen, I'm all for promoting the fight. You know what I mean? When we're at promotional events, when we're at promotional stuff, you know, it's all good. You know, we're supposed to get into this kind of stuff. We're supposed to give you guys a lot of hype. We're supposed to do all this kind of stuff. What I didn't appreciate was I was at the weigh-in working for Showtime, and you know, he kind of tried to approach me. Listen, man, I got my broadcasting gigs, and I'm a fighter. I don't intertwine the two. When you start stepping outside that boundary, you know, then you get me a little irritated. So yeah, I'll admit I was a little irritated. I don't mind promoting the fight. I've been doing this my whole career. You know what I mean? There's nothing marketable about Adrian Broner. There's nothing marketable about him. He's not creative. He's not intelligent. He don't give you a quote. He comes up here and says, what is he going to say next? That's because it's so corny. That's what we're going to say next. It's on the floor like a floor tile? What the fuck does that even mean? What are you saying? It's on the floor like a rug. If I drop that comb, I just comb my hair with it. It'll be on the floor like a comb too. What the fuck does that mean? What is this guy saying half the time? I don't even know what he's saying. And then he mixes in the Floyd stutter that Floyd has. He tries to imitate Floyd with whatever he's saying. And then I really don't know what he's saying. Does anybody else have that problem? I don't know what this guy's saying half the time. You know, so hopefully after I beat his ass, I can piece some personality into him so he gets his own personality, gets his own character. And then we'll meet the real Adrian Broner. That's all I got to say.